GPT-4o.
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 GPT-4o. Pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence, OpenAI has finally launched GPT-4o in its recent spring update, which is the new improved model of the current GPT-4 Turbo, and it is completely free for the users. This new model promises significant performance improvements and expanded capabilities across text, vision, and audio modalities. According to OpenAI's Chief Technology Officer, Mira Murati, GPT-4o is much faster than its predecessor, while also enhancing its abilities to understand and generate content in various formats.
Today, we are releasing our newest flagship model. This is GPT-4o. GPT-4o provides GPT-4 level intelligence, but it is much faster, and it improves on its capabilities across text, vision, and audio.
So as per Mira Murati, GPT-4o exceeds in its text, vision, and audio capabilities. And to check this, I have opened the OpenAI website. Here we can see GPT-4o's text performance over different LLM benchmarks, and we can clearly see GPT-4o outperforms GPT-4 Turbo, except for the drop test, which means Turbo is still better at reasoning over paragraphs of text. In audio ASR performance, which tells us how well a model can transcribe spoken audio into written text, we can clearly see GPT-4o having a slightly lower word error rate in Western and Eastern European languages, while significantly reducing the error rate in African, South, and Central Asian languages. GPT-4o is also better at translating audio, beating all the major competition. It is slightly better than Gemini and shows a huge jump in performance over Whisper v3. Zero-shot results, for those who don't know, test the learning capabilities of large language models in a zero-shot setting, which means the model must answer questions spanning math, science, and coding without specific training examples, making it rely only on its general pre-training. We can see GPT-4o outperforming Turbo in almost every language. Vision understanding is where GPT-4o claims to be significantly improved, and here it beats the Turbo model and is significantly better than Google's Gemini 1.5 Pro in multimodal reasoning and math.
Until now, with voice mode, we had three models that come together to deliver this experience. We have transcription, intelligence, and then text-to-speech. All comes together in orchestration to deliver voice mode. This also brings a lot of latency to the experience, and it really breaks that immersion in the collaboration with ChatGPT. But now, with GPT-4o, this all happens natively. GPT-4o reasons across voice, text, and vision. And with these incredible efficiencies, it also allows us to bring the GPT-4 class intelligence to our free users.
Until now, the voice interactions we had with ChatGPT were handled through a pipeline of three separate models, one for transcribing audio to text, another for processing the text input by GPT-4, and a third for converting the text output back to audio. This approach causes significant latencies averaging between 2.8 to 5.4 seconds, and it resulted in a loss of information as the core model could not directly observe tones, multiple speakers, and background noises. Now with the introduction of 4o, there is a rising natural human-computer interaction.
But today, I want to show you all these capabilities. So we'll do some live demos. I will bring on two of our research leads, Mark Chen and Berit Zov, to join me for a demo.
Hi, I'm Berit.
Hey, I'm Mark. So one of the key capabilities we're really excited to share with you today is real-time conversational speech. Let's just get a demo fired up. So I'm taking out a phone. If you are wondering about this wire, it's so we have consistent internet. And if you see, there's this little icon on the bottom right of the ChatGPT app, and this will open up GPT-4o's audio capabilities. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Hey, so I'm on stage right now. I'm doing a live demo, and frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a couple deep breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow down a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in for a count of 4.
Okay, let me try again. So I'm gonna breathe in deeply and then breathe
And then
out.
for 4, and then exhale slowly.
Okay, I'll try again. Breathing in and breathe out.
That's it. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
It has a single end-to-end model trained across text, vision, and audio modalities. This means that the same neural network processes all inputs and generates outputs seamlessly. By directly understanding and responding to audio inputs, GPT-4o can achieve response times as low as 2.3 seconds, with an average of 3.2 seconds, which is similar to human response times.
Do you have any suggestions?
Absolutely. How about a classic game of rock, paper, scissors? It's quick, fun,
I think
and you
that
don't need
sounds
any.
great. Can you count us in and sound like a sportscaster?
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate showdown of the century. In this corner, we have the dynamic duo, Alex and Miana, ready to throw down. in
Okay,
a
just
fierce
count us in.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, shoot. Now, show your hands. What did you pick?
Who won?
Would you look at that? It's a tie.
Okay, let's
that
do
was
it
a
again.
close- Round 2, here we go. Get ready. And 3, 2, 1, shoot. Let's see those hands.
Who won?
And it's another tie.
Okay,
You
let's
two
do
are
it again.
All right, third time's a charm. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Let's see those picks.
Who won?
And we have a winner. Miana's scissors cut through Alex's paper. Great game, you two.
Pretty cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
The video showcases the capabilities of a multimodal AI system that can seamlessly integrate audio, visual, and language together. Throughout the interaction, the AI system exhibits low latency with responses generated in near real time, contributing to a natural and fluid user experience. This is achieved through optimized hardware and software implementation, leveraging techniques such as parallel processing and efficient model architecture. Not only this, but OpenAI has also launched a ChatGPT desktop app that can access the screen to help you streamline your workflow, as it is designed to integrate into anything you're doing on your computer.
Okay, so I'm going to open the ChatGPT desktop app, like Mira was talking about before. Okay, and to give a bit of background on what's going on, so here we have a computer, and on the screen we have some code, and then the ChatGPT voice app is on the right. So ChatGPT will be able to hear me, but it can't see anything on the screen. So I'm going to highlight the code, Command C it, and then that will send it to ChatGPT, and then I'm going to talk about the code to ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well. I was wondering if you could help me with a coding problem today.
Of course, I'd love to help you out. What's the coding problem you're dealing with?
Okay, I'm going to share with you some code. 1 second.
Sure thing, take your time.
Okay, so I just shared some code with you. Could you give me a really brief one-sentence description of what's going on in the code?
This code fetches daily weather data for a specific location and time period, smooths the temperature data using a rolling average, annotates a significant weather event on the resulting plot, and then displays the plot with the average, minimum, and maximum temperatures over the year.
Awesome, thanks so much. And in the code, there's this function foo. Can you describe to me what the plot would look like if I had versus didn't have this function?
Sure. The function foo xy takes in a data frame x containing temperature data and a window size y for calculating the rolling mean. It smooths the average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature columns by applying a rolling mean over the specified window. With the foo function, the plot would show smoother temperature lines because the rolling mean reduces the noise or fluctuations in the data.
Awesome.
This makes
Thanks so much. So yeah, I definitely will want to apply this function. And so I'm going to generate the plot and then show it to you. Give me 1 second.
Absolutely. Take your time. I'm excited to see the plot when you're ready.
Yeah. So far, ChatGPT has only been able to see the code, and now I'm going to run it, and then I'll use the vision capabilities of the ChatGPT desktop app so it can actually see everything going on the screen as well. Okay, ChatGPT, I'm sharing with you the plot now. I'm wondering if you can give me a really brief one-sentence overview of what you see.
The plot displays smoothed average, minimum, and maximum temperatures throughout 2018, with a notable annotation marking a big rainfall event in late September.
Fantastic. I have another question for you. Which months do you see the hottest temperatures, and roughly what temperatures do those correspond to?
The hottest temperatures occur around July and August. The maximum temperature during these months is roughly between 25 degrees and 30 degrees, 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's going on with the y-axis? Is this in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
The y-axis is in Celsius. The temperatures are labeled accordingly, such as average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature.
Yeah. So as we can see, not only can ChatGPT help me solve very easy linear algebra equations that I need help with, it can also interact with code bases and see the outputs of plots and everything like this going on a computer.
There were a few capabilities that were not mentioned in the OpenAI livestream. One of them is the ability to add text to AI-generated images. As we can see here, there's some written text which needs to be in the image with the robot's hand on the typewriter. The image generated is very much near to what the prompt described, and the text has no errors. Similarly, in this image, there must be 2 entries on the sheet with the described text, and the image output has no text errors, which is phenomenal. The last one shocks me. The prompt describes the page to be ripped with the described text, and the output has no text errors. I think OpenAI should have shown this amazing capability in their live stream, as many people don't know that the new GPT has all these features. Another feature is to make a poster with a reference image. Here is an image of 2 different people, as there is an input prompt describing the image to be similar to a detective. Alex, on the left, is depicted in a thoughtful pose with a hint of introspection in his eyes. Gabe, on the right, has a slightly wearied expression, possibly reflecting the challenges their characters face in the film. The names Alex Nickel and Gabriel Go are featured above their heads, and here is the final output. The image is close to what the earlier prompt described, but not as expected. So we add 2 more prompts, asking ChatGPT to generate a more cleaned-up poster with the text crisper and colors more dramatic. Now this image is up to what I expected. The image has vibrant and dramatic colors with a detective look. The names are correct, and there is seriousness on their faces. To stay updated in the AI world, hit on the subscribe button.